Future Millionaire, and we have some breaking news as the Dow Jones falls nearly 900 points. The Nasdaq was down 4.7%, and the S&P 500 falls into a bear market. As we've been predicting here on this show for a long time, we fell and finished the day down 876 points, roughly. In the Dow, it's still kind of, who knows what the hell it's doing, just sitting at 876, bouncing around. Excellent time to buy into PBR and start layering in as it comes down. That's a fantastic commodity to own. The US 10-year is up 6.58%. That's unbelievable. It's up to 3.367%. So if you're looking to buy a home, the 10-year is exploding. Fuel cell, like I said earlier, was going to have a rough day today. It's down 12.23%. I'm looking for it to come through this huge level here and fall below. And if this could get down below $2, oh, I'd be a very happy man. It's got to come through here. It's got a very long ways to go down now. But the earnings were absolutely unbelievably bad. I mean, it's terrible. So we're going to see if that continues down. We got the total crypto market cap that's below 1 billion or 1 trillion respectively now by quite a bit. You know, we're down 9.53% in one day in the total crypto market cap. The Bitcoin Pro shares was down 14.32%. 20.22% in one day. So this is a breaking news alert. We're going to get into everything in a second. But Wall Street's Fed panic, S&P 500 bear market, Dow drops nearly 900 points, Nasdaq falls 4.7%. Stay tuned after the intro, and we're going to get to even further coverage. Welcome back, XRP Future Millionaire. So we're going to get to this, but first, I want to show you guys this. This is what I'm going to be using. As some of you already know, you can copy my trades now. I made a partnership with BitGet. Not in the way that you see most YouTubers. Most YouTubers want to be paid for ads. I told them I'm not doing ads. But what I do need is to have a way to do copy trades. So if you do copy trading and you click on the copy trade at XRP Future Millionaire, and you can see the copiers. We've already got 8 people. I think there's room for 225 people at max. So if you want to do this, I have a community of 11,000. Make sure you get into this quickly. I don't want you to miss out. And I'm not getting paid to do advertising for them. There's bonuses and stuff if we make successful trades. So you would get something after the end of the day. There's things for our community if we do it successfully, so that we can be entered in and stuff like that. So if we do good as a community, we can actually make a lot of rewards here together. So that's what I was interested in. So this is where I'm going to be. It's a very easy platform to use. And there's going to be a link in the video description below. If you don't have this platform, click on the BitGet link, my partnership link, and it'll enter you in for, when you put your money in, you'll get free money for supporting me. And then enter the copy trading, XRP Future Millionaire. At some point, it should be integrated completely, but if it doesn't add you automatically, make sure to go to the copy trade section at XRP Future Millionaire. At 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. I've been waiting 4 days. I ended up having an almost 2-hour phone call today to get this worked out because I wanted to do the copy trading because it makes it easier for me to get the information to my community. So if you want to copy trade me on BitGet, make sure you click the link in the video description below for my partnership with them. And add XRP Future Millionaire in the copy trading section, and you can copy my trades. I'm actually thrilled to go on the show tonight. We're doing a few shots, generously gifted by people in the audience. Like I said, I love my audience, and it's absolutely spectacular to have every one of you. So it's a great thrill for me to be able to work this partnership out because I've been very patient, but I didn't want to do it for money. I wanted to do it to build our community up. So hopefully we'll do just that, and we'll be a Targetnet community. Join me on the Twitch at 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my daily live stream where we do leverage trading. Oftentimes I go 2 hours, let's just face it. And that's spectacular, and that link's in the video description below. So as we said, Wall Street's Fed panic, S&P 500 bear market, Dow drops nearly 900 points, Nasdaq falls 4.7%. Yesterday when I was live, I said we were going to have a bloodbath today, and it's been absolutely that in the stock market. So ongoing worries about inflation and an aggressive Federal Reserve sparked a massive stock selling spree on Monday, adding to the slide that marked the end of last week. The Dow lost nearly 900 points during the session. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq broke below. And guys, I also have merchandise. See? I'm wearing my merchandise. Let me see that? That's what it looks like, the t-shirt. You can't be proud. So I just wanted you guys to see. And it's only like 15 bucks on the website. I made it as cheap as possible. So not no $50 shirts. A few people have bought them, which is good to see. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq broke below 3,800 and recorded its lowest close since early 2021, with the index finishing the day in bear market territory, down more than 20% from high water marks set earlier this year. So did the Russell 2000, I believe, is in bear market as well. The Nasdaq is 4.7% down, S&P 500 3.9%, and the Dow Jones 2.8%. According to BTIG, the S&P 500 needed to hold 3,800 to avoid a swift drop to 3,400. With inflation and higher interest rates in focus, U.S. Treasury yields advanced during the day. The 10-year yield rose 21 basis points at 3.37%, and the 2-year yield advanced 29 basis points at 3.33%, with Monday's action the yields on the 2 and 10-year hovered just short of inversion after briefly inverting overnight. Meanwhile, the 10-year reached its highest level since April of 2011, while the 2-year topped highs it has not experienced since December of 2007. The market movement took place out of the Fed meeting on Wednesday. Following Friday's release of hotter-than-expected inflation data, concerns mounted that the central bank would step up its interest rate hikes. As a result, odds have increased of 75 basis point rate hikes. See what I was talking about before? If we get 75 or 100, this could be insane. From the FOMC on Wednesday, we expect a 50 basis point rate hike. Remember when I said, before any of this happened, sure, we can get a 25, and everybody's going to say this isn't hawkish. And then it's more dovish. But then we got 50 in May. Right? Or 50 in, what was it? 50 in, was it 50 in April? 50 in May? And now another 50 in June plus the 25 would make it 100. I think we're going 75. But what did I say? When you get 50 on top of 50, on top of 50, then you get 75, or they even do 100. All markets are going to collapse. The total crypto market cap is below 1 trillion. Let that set in. We got a long ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. I made this prediction when we were around 3 trillion. I know what I'm talking about. We expect a 50 basis point hike on 15th, but then, like, listen, if we get a 75 or even 100 basis points, we now see a 50 basis point hike in July, prior 25, 50 in September, flat, and shift our December 25 hike to November. So they just keep moving it back, guys. This is going to be an absolute disaster. So let's get to the actual charts, because this update's already been 8 minutes. But I wanted to show you about the BIT gap, because I'm very excited about that. I worked very hard to get that partnership. And obviously having a nice audience size, it made it a little bit easier to get my, have it done my way. But I really wanted to do this copy trading, and I needed them to set it up for me to where, it's all set up. Now all you have to do is go in, and I'm in the system because I'm a partner. So, and it feels good. But it's 16 months for something like this to happen to our community. So we're back up. Look at XRP pushing its way back up. Bitcoin's down 11% and XRP's only down 4.5%. Doesn't seem to make sense. But that's my line I said earlier. Until we break that confluently with a big candle close, we can push up. It looks like we're starting an M-topping reversal. It's just we didn't have a lot of sell volume, and now it looks like we're trying to push some upward pressure. I'm waiting until 8 o'clock tonight, as painful as it is, to make a trade with the community. Unless I see something that tells me otherwise, and you would see that in the Telegram. But I'm trying to wait to do it with the community because I want to show everybody how it works. But I'm very excited about the copy trading. It's a very easy platform compared to KuCoin. It's very similar to KuCoin with the way it's set up. But the ease of sales going in and out. And the fact, there's one cool thing about this for anybody who has never been on it. This is one thing I really like. So for futures trading, let's say we're selling short. When we put in this order, we can put our take profit and stop loss in right now. We don't have to wait until the order starts or anything like that. We can do it right when it starts. So right when we put the order in, you guys seen me on KuCoin all the time. Right when I put it in, then I have to do my stop loss. You can do your stop loss as you're buying it. So right when your order fills, your stop loss is already in. That's a game changer for what I do. Now I don't have to dick around. I already have my number. You guys already know what the stop loss is. And if you copy my trades, it's right there in front of you. So it takes all the guesswork out of it. You guys already know my charts are next level. And you don't have to do 20x leverage. You can take the trade and do it at a different leverage. It goes all the way up to 150 or 125, I mean. And you don't have to have any kind of verification besides an email. And then I did a Google Authenticator, but you don't even need to do that. And you don't have to, like I told everybody, if you're going to use it, do what I do. Because on KuCoin, I did the same thing. I used my native exchange of Uphold to withdraw money. But I traded on that exchange because the fees were cheaper. This is the same way. Very cheap fees. It seems similar to KuCoin on the in and outs on leverage trading. So we'll see. So I implore everybody to come there, join me. But Bitcoin, we're trading between two levels. We're going to try to break this 23,233, and then we have this low we have to break at 22,637. But guys, Michael Saylor's sitting there beating his head through. He's bashing his head through the wall right now. He said, "Oh man, I should have listened to XRP Future Millionaire." He tried to tell me, but I thought he was a dumb motherfucker. Sorry, Michael, but you're in some trouble now, buddy. You are being bent over, and you might have to shit out MicroStrategy to the, you know, your to your leaners, to the people you are indebted to, because you're in some big trouble, sir. I hope you might have to donate a testicle, and then find a bunch of people in your family to donate them as well to keep this afloat, my friend. So, just I wouldn't want to be in that position. So we're looking for a breach of 23,166, and then a break of 22,000. About 550 roughly. So that's Bitcoin, and you can see exactly how it's working out. And then XRP is our main one we have to talk about. We're coming up to, we broke out of the short-term ascending triangle, but we talked earlier about how we could come up here very easily and touch this 33.2. I didn't think we could come all the way up here and make this a bigger pattern. But if you look at it, if we do break this section, ladies and gentlemen, if this breaks this and backtest this properly, it could actually come all the way up here. That's why I don't want to do anything until the class, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities tonight, I feel like. Fed comes out on Wednesday. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's only Monday. I'm telling you guys, it's already been spectacular, guys. It's already been spectacular. You know, yesterday was another fantastic day. We've hit 10 straight trades in our Twitch at 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or in the Telegram, we do something separate. But on Twitch alone, we've hit 10 straight days. It's insane. A lot of money being made. I wish more people would join us over there on Twitch. We got 405 people following us. And we average about 52 people on the live stream, which is incredible for the amount of people that are only following. And we're new. I'm newer over there on Twitch. I haven't been promoting myself long on there. But it's been growing the last couple months consistently, and I'm proud of what we put together. So XLM, major resistance we're coming up to right now. I personally want it to break this at 1113 or 1139, and I want it to come up here to about 125 ideally. That's where I want, because then it can come all the way up to the 200-day and get rejected harshly. I actually would prefer it to come up to here, but I don't know if it can have enough strength. It most likely is creating another J hook. We have a little more volume this time up though, so that's why I think we have a better chance to come up here and get rejected by the 200-day. It's not guaranteed. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. But if you do, base it on what the charts are saying, because I massage the charts. Oh yeah, I do. I massage charts. I take the sun out to dinner. I tell the sun it's the sun. I tell the chart the sun is beautiful, but I tell the charts it's doing a good job. You're putting these candlesticks out just nicely. You're making it very visible. You allow us to integrate our own little lines of thinking and yada, yada, yada. So charts, would it be correct for me to add this and make it a little bit easier for my audience to see? Oh, yes, Tom, it'd be a lot easier. So see, the charts have spoken, so we're doing it. Oh, yes, Tom, you far ahead. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, charts. So we're trying to break out of this. If we can, then we can make a quick push up. That's what we're looking for. But if the volume breaks down in this 30 minutes and you see us break through this and down through the 20-day, well, then it's probably over and we're in some trouble. So hopefully it lasts until 8 o'clock, because I really want to show everybody how to do this tonight in DGB. Or, I mean, that was DGB. I didn't mean DGB. XDC. We have to do one on XDC, and then I gotta go. So see how beautifully we broke my pattern? I mean, that's how you know you're the best in the business. Although I don't like to keep saying that because I think it could have a false connotation. You shouldn't have to toot your own horn, right? Bad time. So 0379, it hit it as rejection right on that descending triangle. Actually, this was the ascending triangle. Hit it perfectly back test and broke through. So now we have a very big downtrend going on here, and it's a massive one. I don't necessarily think it's ended yet. Well, I know it hasn't ended yet, but I don't want to be mean. That's what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with this right now. If we can break out of this at any time, we can come back here and possibly come over here on these overextension on a retest. So that's what we're looking at. Make sure to hit that like button. XRP Future Millionaire, I love each and every one of you. Without you, this community couldn't be what it is. And remember, hashtag be better, do better, hashtag FUD Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point? And now I want to share one more thing from UB2B. I seen this just now. Stay calm, be brave, the time has come. Join Tom's Army, UB2B. Stay blessed, everybody, and remember, stay true to yourself.